This programme is proudly brought to you by Marvin's Marmosettes. Because every man loves his monkey. What do you mean that's rude?
Once again, give a warm welcome to your host with the most, Mr. Johnny Host!
Hello, and welcome once more to Hey Hey It's Doomsday. And in case you're wondering, yes, you're right, I do have only one suit. Because it takes a serious amount of money to bring you the very best in so-called entertainment. Well, tonight's no exception. We've got a high-quality cavalcade of crap. Let's see what's coming up right now.
Thank you, our hapless host. Jonas Dartmoor here with a roundup of what's on tonight's show. Cult 70s sitcom, yes, I said cult, with the good people at Gash Brothers. Some quasi-religious musings with the Right Reverend Roger. And some culinary expertise from a very bad man. Well, aren't we lucky?
Well, you lot could be a bit more thrilled about it. Oh, you're a terrible audience. It's like a morgue in here.
Oi, show some respect. My auntie died the other day.
Well, perhaps you should have given her your ticket instead.
Grrr.
Okay. Perhaps before the natives get a little too restless, I'll hand you over to our first item this evening. Another good friend of mine, Mr. Roger Winstanley, will be bringing you his religious roundup. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Roger Winstanley and welcome to Roger's Religious Roundup, a programme about all things spiritual and religious. Well, as you probably know, I'm a Christian Reverend, but we're here to discuss current affairs for all religious groups, including Muslims and Rastafarians. This isn't how I wrote it in my notes. I also have a slight speech impediment, so please bear with me. Right, to start with, we'll do some reading. We'll take a few lines from the Holy Bible, the book of Luke.
Who's Wook?
Luke.
Wook?
As in Luke Skywalker. And the Lord said unto the crowd, release Roderick. Are you quick playing with the auto cue, making me reenact scenes from the life of Brian? Stop being so silly. And the Lord said unto the crowd, wound and wound the wagged rascal. Oh, please, be realistic. Is there another word for realistic?
Practical.
Practical, that's slightly less. Stop it! Just get on with the bloody programme, Jesus Christ.
Yes? You called? Actually, I'm Jesus Crump. I'm filling in for Mr. Christ while he's on the dunny. Holy shit and all that. Now, can I help you with anything?
No, it was just an exclamation.
That's okay, just carry on. You American televangelists, you know you're not getting in here, don't you?
Oh, crikey, praise the Lord. Right, let's get on with it. And the Lord did say unto the crowd, I should be so lucky. I should be so lucky. Well, right, that's it. I've had enough of this rubbish. You know what you are? Well, here's the words I can pronounce. You're a cunt.
Whoa. Only the first item and we've already managed to upset the clergy and God knows how many liberal conservatives. I mean, Christ on a bike. Yes? Plan B? Yes, plan B. Okay, what we're going to do is fill in the next few moments of this show with what that other channel does and show you some moments from classic 70s TV comedies. So please feel free to watch Mrs. Scrotum, Captain Smallcock and Mr. Humper in that sitcom, Are You Being Dirty?
First floor, innuendo, toilet humour, knob jokes, crap puns, double meanings, rude words like arse and titty. Second floor, naughty bits, old jokes, saggy tits.
Good morning, Mr. Humper. I trust you're well.
Oh, good morning, Captain Smallcock. You're looking very dashing today. Is there any way that I can tempt you?
Not while there's breath in my body.
Oh, no, to a Belgian chocolate seashell. I've got a chocolate starfish with your name on it. And to think I turned down Widow Twanky for this.
Now, Mr. Humper. Anyway, look at the mess in here. There's clothing all over the floor. Please lift that shirt.
Oh, we can't get away with that joke in this day and age.
I'll be over here.
I'll have the discrimination tribunal onto him.
Mrs. Scrotum, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, Captain Limptic.
Smallcock.
Whatever your name is, my poor pussy has been itchy all night. It must have some kind of infestation.
Yes, well, please stop that. You're frightening the customers.
Oh, talking of customers, there's a man fallen over near haberdashery. Seems to have got a coat hanger inserted up his rectum. Mr. Humper?
Well, don't blame me. I'm just a stereotype. I'm free.
Okay, that really wasn't any better than the first item, was it? No, but I'm sure there'll be more from that later. So, okay, we're going to take things down a little bit more of a serious message. We're going to be bringing you a very special community announcement.
Meet young Martin. He, like countless tens of others, was born with no sense of smell. Due to this unfortunate condition, Paul Martin has difficulty maintaining a normal social existence. He got sick when the leftovers in his fridge went bad. He was shunned by friends because of his offensive body odour. And he had no idea his poor sick cat had died during that hot summer night. So please make a generous donation to the Personal Sniffer Dog Foundation so you can help to save someone from themselves. Personal Sniffer Dogs change lives. Now Martin knows exactly when to take a shower. He knows when to use the air freshener in the bathroom. And he knows when he's brought dog poo into the house on his shoes. Please give to the Personal Sniffer Dog Foundation and take comfort in the knowledge that you won't have to sit next to someone like Martin on the train. Thank you.
Oi, my mum's got no sense of smell.
Well, I bet she wouldn't hug you if she did. What can we do to please them? Sport. We actually have a live link up to the UK, no less, for a sporting event which is going on as we speak. So I'm going to hand you over to the Nuneaton Stadium for...
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the National Stadium here at Nuneaton for Championships. One bothering, there's the man everyone's attention's focused on now. It's Herman Mernigan. You'll be glad to hear from us that the dreadful mess made by last month's pea shelling championships have been fully cleaned up now, so we can crack on with this very special sporting event. There's the man himself there, just preparing, limbering up, mentally preparing himself. But look at the camera there. True professional sportsman is Herman. I've been following him closely now for many years, and he really is a consummate professional. There's some of his adversaries there in this very important sporting event for him. Very important event in this year's calendar, actually. There's a couple of the other spectators there from the other team, just taking a look, and there he is, just checking himself out. What do you think of his chances, Rowlands?
Well, you know, Clive, you're absolutely right, because last year's event, you might remember, Herman was disqualified after the kick in the beak of a dunnock, so he's got to be very careful here, choosing one of these birds to go for. It's, well, he's got his work cut out for him, but as you say, he's a true professional, and I can't see him having any trouble. This being the first event of 3, he's really got to take it easy and just watch the pressure doesn't get to him. You can see he's really raring to go there.
Absolutely, Rowlands. While you were talking there, I've noticed he's got one on. He's hampered by a Canada Goose, but he's signalled to the referee. He's got one on. There is a line through there to that, I think it's a Buick Swan, actually. But obviously he can see a lot more down there. Yes, there's the fella. That's a Tundra, I do apologise. And he's limbering up there. He's signalled to the ref, as we've seen, and he's got one on. So I think he's going to try and make contact here. This is looking promising, Rowlands.
That's right, Clive. An official has just signalled up to the box to say he has got a line through. You can see he's getting the crowd going. He's about to go for one. Let's take a look. This is important for him. Here we go. And contact! My goodness me, he cracked that birdie. Look at the look on his face. He's absolutely thrilled. My God, look at that. He really caught that right in the middle. Beautiful contact. Great line through. He'll be happy with that. That is one distressed birdie. My God. Join us later. Back to you.
Oh, go in there! Well, nothing quite like a bit of animal cruelty to get the ratings up. And that's a good link, because now we're going to a commercial break. And I'm going to take a quick Valium. Please join us afterwards. Please.
Still to come, more of exactly the same. In fact, you may as well watch the first part again, really.
And welcome back to Hey Hey It's Doomsday. Before we go into the next section, we're going to take some time to ask the audience some questions.
Hello, Mr. Host.
Okay then.
Mr. Host.
How about you?
Hello.
Oh, not you again. What do you want?
Well, you said we could come on the programme last week.
Well, look, we've got no room in our schedule for you this evening.
Oh, please, go on, please.
Oh, come on, don't win. Show some balls.
You asked for it.
Oh, dear me. Well, I think we should go back to those nice people at Gash Brothers for some more of Are You Being Dirty? Put it away.
Captain Little Dick.
A small cock.
I have a big box. Would you like to have a look inside?
That's a powerful image.
No, you dirty, dirty man. A delivery of something exciting.
Aha, that'll be the new line of clothing Mr. Rimbaud is expecting. I'll read you the memo he sent me. Dear staff, we at Gash Brothers are trying to update our image by bringing a new line of funky urban wear for the young and hip. I advise you to try some of it on when it arrives, to demonstrate the whole range to the customers. Did you get all that, Miss Bra? That's right, Miss Bra. You know Mr. Rimbaud's your daddy.
Let's have a look then. Oh dear. Are you sure this is the right shipment? There must have been some kind of mistake.
Ooh, I don't like the look of it. A bit too revealing for us.
Nonsense, Mr. Humper. Let's try it on and see how hip, trendy and fresh we all look.
Oh, perhaps I should just go and wake the gimp.
Yes, some lovely subtle innuendo and thoroughly politically correct humour there. Right, well, I don't know about you lot, but I'm feeling quite hungry. And that's a really nice link, actually. Because now I'm going to introduce you to another good friend of mine, as promised at the end of last week's programme. We got a short cooking class from a well-known man, Mr. Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Hello, and welcome to my humble kitchen. As you know, I'm quite famous for my culinary prowess. My students would often come to me with recipe ideas. One young man came to me with a kilo of Wagyu beef. It cost him an arm and a leg. Only the choicest ingredients come anywhere near my kitchen. Delicacies such as ladies' fingers, artichokes. Poor Artie. Choked. I'm doing this programme today as I'm a little strapped for cash. As you know, the university won't allow me back. And my contract with Subhut has not been reviewed after my last advert.
This man used to weigh 320 pounds. Now he's just skin and bone. Subhut. Eat flesh.
I think we've wasted enough time with idle chit-chat. Let's have a look for something to eat. Come with me. Oh dear, we're all out of fava beans. Only the kidney variety. Not the same thing. Last time I ran out of fava beans, I ate someone's father instead. That's amusing. I have a freezer full of delicate sweetbreads. Would you like to have a look? Oh dear, no Mother Hubbard in this cupboard. Perhaps there's something tasty in the fridge. Oh, I don't know how that got in here. Tell me, what's your name? Clarice. I once knew someone of that name. Well, tell me, Clarice, does the light stay on? Well, my personal suggestion would be a nice hand parmigiana. Just think about it. Nice, tenderized hand meat, surrounded with ham and breadcrumbs, lightly pan-fried to perfection. The problem is, I appear to be all out of hand. No, wait. I think I know where I might find one. Come here. I won't hurt you. Much.
The following scene was considered too harrowing for some viewers. Instead, we've replaced it with some pictures of kittens.
Now don't be silly. Just give it to me. Never forget to clean up your mess, just to avoid suspicion. The ingredients you require are 1 fresh egg, some oil, breadcrumbs. If you don't have any ham, you can always use some other kind of meat, like I have. For best results, you should tenderize the meat first. Don't be afraid to give it a good bashing. I think that should do. After tenderizing, First, dip the hand in the egg yolk, and then in the flour. I will show you how. It's so easy. Even a moron could do it. Mama, that is one tasty looking hand. Then place into a hot pan. Oh, there we go. That's starting to sizzle nicely. Don't forget to turn it. You should do this about halfway through cooking time. Isn't that a lovely golden brown? And now for some freshly ground black pepper. I think that's about done. Oh dear, that appears to be my hand. Well, waste not, want not. Anyway, that's all for now. But please don't go. If you wish to stay, I have plenty of room for you.
Okay, while security takes care of him and I go to the toilet for a very quick cry, let's go back one more time to Gash Brothers.
Oh dear, what a day. All this naughtiness and filthy talk is getting severely out of hand, even by my standards. I'll have to do something about it or we'll all get the sack. Bloody customers! They could all get stuffed. Oh, here we go. What's troubling you, Mrs. Scrotum? That customer's getting right on my titillating, I'm sure. Walking around as if she's got a poker up her arse.
Ask me about what just happened at lunchtime.
He beat me to it. And I said to her, if you don't like it, you can shove it right up your twat.
What a palaver.
Well, since you didn't ask, I'm going to tell you anyway. I was out at lunch in the park, and a bumblebee managed to fly right up my trouser leg and stung me on the cock.
Tails, anyone?
And quite frankly, it aroused me.
Oh. Mr. Humper, are you all right?
Oh dear, I think he's gone.
Oh my, what cute little wings. Oh well, it looks like I'm off to a better place. David Jones.
Well, I'm afraid old Father Time has buggered off, so I'm afraid that's all we have for this evening.
It's about time.
So while I quietly duck out of the building, I'll leave you with a roundup of next week's programme. No, don't follow me.
Next time on Hey Hey It's Doomsday. A very annoying French man.
Wink here.
And some tall tales from an upper-class pervert. Good night.
O Lord, who art on high. Lederhosen.